Good morning, Capricorn. How are you today? This is where we're starting this one. My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do the daily energy check-ins. This one's going to be for my Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorns. And because I said it already, we're going to start with Capricorn. Why not? Okay, Capricorn. I did these last night, y'all, and I don't know if it was projection. I was having a rough day. They were so negative that I decided, no, I'm going to go to sleep and wake back up and try this again. So that is why these are late, and I am so sorry for that. But trust me, you did want the readings I did last night, so we're all going to be okay with it. It's okay, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. I was having a rough day, okay? But we're better now. So here we go. For Capricorn, we've got the Sun. See? Already better. Okay, sorry. The Ace of Swords, okay? And the Eight of Wands. Okay, Capricorn. This one to me, when I put it down, seems pretty cut and dry. There is some sort of a truth coming towards you today. It's coming by way of an unexpected communication. So I feel like this is, I don't know if this is an email, a text, hell, maybe it's a letter. I'm not sure, but somehow something is coming towards you today that is bringing you a truth that you obviously were unaware of until today. With the Sun card here, it's, you know, the truth is being illuminated to you. So there's some sort of a truth that is definitely going to come shining through to you today. And I think it happens through some sort of unexpected communication. So somebody you didn't expect to hear from, suddenly, bam, there it is, right? It is not telling me whether this is a positive or negative truth. Well, now let's stop and think that over. Truths are always positive, right, in the end, because it's the truth, right? Although I don't feel like this is a bad truth. I don't feel negatively about this. It definitely brings you into a higher level of realization about something. Maybe something you were not quite certain on, now you know. Okay, well, that is what I have today. For some of you, maybe this is something that you need to, I'm not sure. I was going to say make amends for, but I don't know if I feel that way. Definitely something that you were not sure of before. At the end of today, you will be quite certain of. How's that? Maybe it's that you don't want to get tarot readings anymore. Maybe it's that you want to watch me every day. I don't know. Something is going to come through today. That's how this feels. Yeah. I just don't know if I feel it's positive or negative, which is odd. Normally I have a feeling, but on that one I don't. So maybe it's different for different people. All right, there you go. Okay, from there, we're going to come back around to Libra. Okay, Libra, what do you got for today? Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, okay. Let me see. Okay, this one's for my Libras. Libras, 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 Libras. Alrighty. You've got Six of Wands, okay, the Fool, and the Empress. Okay, Libra, well, that's not bad at all. So, the focus here is on something you're trying to take a leap of faith towards. So you have something in your life that has come in or that you found new, something you didn't have before. And all of a sudden you have decided you want to take a leap of faith towards this thing, whatever it is, person, place, or thing. You're presenting here as the Empress, so if you want it, you shall have it, is pretty much what this is saying. Six of Wands would say that there is a lot of people watching you. So whatever it is that's going on right now, there's a lot of eyes on you. A lot of people trying to figure out what you're going to do, what your next move is, whether or not you're going to go after whatever this is. A lot of gossip, a lot of, to say that you're in the public's eye right now seems like it's a bit of an understatement. It does not have to mean you're a movie star or anything, but I'm just saying in your atmosphere or your little section of people right now, you are definitely the one everybody's watching, okay? Everybody wants to see how you're going to handle something or whether or not you're going to go after this new thing. It's good energy. You're under a microscope, so I mean, I don't know how much you like that, but it's a price you pay when you're popular, I suppose. You are definitely being watched, and people are definitely trying to see if you're going to go after whatever this new thing is that you've come into contact with. It looks like you are going to go after it with the Fool card, so there you go. Ready, set, go. No, go get it, whatever it is, because it looks like it's positive. I just, there you go. That's what I have for you today. It looks like you are definitely being watched, and you are definitely something new has come into your life that you want to pursue, so go get it. That's what I say. Okay, from Libra, we'll go to Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio, what you got today? All right, what do we got for Scorpio? I've got Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. All right, y'all. What do we got? We've got Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Death card. Yours was actually when I stopped last night, because the card you had and whatever, and it was the last ones I was doing it. I was like, no, this has got to be projection. I'm out of this. I'll do it in the morning. So this is way better. Okay. Way better. All right, what do we got? Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Death card. Well, the focus is on the future, which is good. You're forward facing right now. You are focused on waiting for your ships to come in. You know, you're ready to go forward. You just want to go forward. Okay, you've put the work in. Now you're waiting for things to come to fruition. Knight of Pentacles would say that you are definitely waiting for things to come to fruition, though. You're in some sort of a holding pattern right this second. Maybe you're just in a wait and see. This card is not the Hermit, but it reminds me of the Hermit right this minute. So I feel like you're in a wait and see kind of position on something. Like you put the work into something, now you're sitting back for a minute to see. You know, is it going to fall together, or should you just walk away? I don't know. You're in a wait and see position with this card, I feel like. While still looking towards the future, the Death card would say that you are on some kind of a transformation. There's some kind of a transformation happening in your life. I don't know that it's happening directly to you. Meaning I feel like you're part of a transformation that's taking place, but it's a bigger section of people than just you. So there is it feels like there is a grouping of people here that are trying to fight their way through a transformation. You're one of the people in this. Almost feels like a tornado, right? So it's like, that's why you're in the wait and see pattern. You're waiting to see where all the chips are going to fall. You know, where's everything going to fall when this tornado lets go? So that's how I feel right now. It's not a bad energy. It feels like a little bit of an uncertain energy, because you are, like I said, you're waiting. You have to see how this is going to play out. Where are the chips going to fall when the wind stops? You know, that's where you're at right now. I think you put your best foot forward. You put yourself, you know, put your work in. Now it's just waiting it out. There you go. You don't look stressed. You know, it's not giving me the Nine of Swords. It's giving me the Knight of Pentacles. So you're just in a holding pattern right now while you wait this out. So there you go. Definitely not a bad energy, but it is somewhat uncertain. It's a wait and see energy is what it is. So I don't know. But that's what I got on that. Okay. All right. We're back to Sagittarius. Okay, let me do my song. Sagittarius. Okay. If I could draw cartoons, I'd make a cartoon and it would be Sagittarius. Like that. Okay. Here we go. You'd be the superhero. Okay. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. What you got? Whew. Okay. We got the Magician, the Hermit, and the Ten of Pentacles. Well, there you go. So now you are in hermit mode, huh? You have pulled your energy back out of a situation for whatever reason. Person, place, or thing. Just felt uneasy about it or unsafe, and so you pulled your energy back to try to reassess the situation. Good thing to do. You did good there. Now, what do we got on the sides? I've got the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. So you're manifesting your Ten of Pentacles, okay? You're manifesting success, legacy, abundance. There you go. And obviously, whatever you had picked as a path to go towards this abundance or legacy made you feel uncertain or unsafe for a minute, so you pulled your energy back to reassess and make sure that is the right path, right? It hasn't changed your goal. The goal's the same. You just weren't sure if you were going on the right path to get to it, so that's why you're assessing everything right now. The energy's not bad. It's cautious, which is a little odd for Sagittarius. Normally, you guys just run head first into things, but for whatever reason, maybe past experiences, right? Maybe you're growing up some, but you're being cautious here. So when things felt wrong, you pulled out for a minute to try to figure out where you're going. I think the energy's great. You're bound to get to the Ten of Pentacles quicker this way than just head first, right? I think so. You're being mindful and cautious. I think those are good things. I think this is a positive turn for you. You're still manifesting and going forward, so I like it. It's great energy. It's like I said, it's just very cautious. So for whatever reason, you've opted to be cautious. All right, you guys, way brighter readings than what we had last night, so sorry about that, but that's why it's late, and I would do it again in a heartbeat because I didn't want to put all that out there, okay? All right. Hey, no matter what the cards say, make it a great day, and that's it. Take care.